I'm just sitting here thinking about some shit, G, real talk. I was just thinking to myself, black women, I'm gonna make this part two of the first one I did because I said some things about black women not respecting black men. I said that I made a video, but I'm gonna make this part two. I noticed one thing when I'm on social media, right? On Facebook, I noticed that cops, like precincts, police departments, they'll put out like APBs or whatever they call it. They'll put out warrants and they'll put it over social media and they'll say, this person, it'll be a black man. It's always a black male, young black male that they put it out. And it'll have charges attached to it. It'll say attempted robbery, attempted murder, attempted something, or rape, or murder, or something to that degree. Now, they're putting it out because they're trying to find this individual. That's a given. That's obvious. Now, out of all the people of the earth, there's Chinese people, there's Arab people, there's white people, there's Japanese people, there's other black people, black men. Why is it that every time I see a repost, because it'll say in the post, please help us find this individual. If you have any information, please contact this and repost. Why is it that every single time I see a repost of things like this, it's always a black woman reposting that? And I'm trying to figure out, like, why is it that black women, because a lot of times black women are agents of the state. They act as operatives. I mean, they literally, without them even knowing it, they be showing their feelings. They don't even understand that the state is using them to break up them and the whole dynamic of a black family, right? So I'm trying to figure out, why is it that black women are reposting? White people don't even repost. Chinese, nobody else but black women are doing that. And it's like, why would they do something like that? It's because they don't respect us. See, I come to an understanding that if everything is given to you by a man, and you're a man, a real man is supposed to provide for his family. He's supposed to take care of his woman in its entirety, his babies and all of that. But if you're a man and you work for another man, the real boss and the real stability is that other man that you work for. You're building his legacy, or those people, typically white people, that you're working for. Because if you get fired, all of that you built stops. So the real bosses are those people who you work for. So in essence, you just like a bitch like her. You're working for another man. You a bitch too. You really are. And the thing about it is, a lot of black women don't respect you because you're not building a legacy. You're not. You're in the same boat as her. Those people tell you to shut the fuck up. Guess what? You're going to shut the fuck up like a bitch. Those people be here at this motherfucking time. You're going to be there. If you not the power, and you ain't the dominant, you ain't the, you know what I'm saying? You're not the lion. How can your woman respect you? This is why we have so much strife between the genders, because they don't respect us. We don't build nothing. Name something that black people has built, like black men have built. Where's our restaurants? Where's our roller rinks in there? Our gas stations? Where's our tech firms? Name the things that we do. Why are we in Africa sitting on the board of world leaders? Why are we connecting, doing economic development in different countries and stuff like that? Why aren't we importing and exporting? Where are our factories? We don't do anything. We work. We're workers. We're bitches. We're slaves. Well, not me, because I don't do that. We don't do that. On my team, I started companies. And I start my company. And I need to focus on one because I'm all over the place. That's my problem. I'm trying to do too much. So the thing about it is, why work for another people when you can work for yourself and build your own legacy? Don't you know when you build your own, you're building a legacy for your children? Do you really want your children to go through the things that you had to go through? Why not? I think you work for another man is a cop out. You're building his legacy. You weak, you soft, you insignificant. Your woman sees these things. You answer to another man. The thing about it is, we need to start producing and become powerful. We don't produce. We don't do shit. Where's our businesses? Look, we go in the bank, we laughed out. Everybody said racism, racism. Racism. Do you honestly think that black men are known for business? No. If a white man walked in and a black man walked in and they couldn't check any records, no credit, no nothing, they both had a suit on, who you think they're going to go with? They're going to go with the white man because he has a background. His people own multiple businesses, business after business after business all throughout America. White men and Arab men and Japanese, all everybody else. But black men, what do we own? Nothing. We don't own anything. We work for people and we think that's considerable. We think that's honorable. The thing about it is, if you live in America, you shouldn't be working for any, if you're a black man, you should not be working. Slavery ended. It ended and you go back to the slave plantation by choice. This is your choice. They're not even locking you up. You're choosing to do it. And the funny thing about it is everybody talk about Trump this, Trump that. You're mad at Trump because he's getting people out of the country. You know what? It's not Trump's fault. It's black men's fault. And you probably say, how's it our fault, Tony? I mean, can you please, can you clarify that? It is. It's your fault. You always say that, black people always say that the Latinos are coming over, taking our jobs. First of all, those jobs no one wants. Nobody wants, nobody likes them. Nobody's going to do it. If you are a black male, you should be creating a job. It's 40 million black men, or I'm sorry, black people. Probably 20 black men. We should be creating the job and getting workers. Those foreigners that come over, we should be employing them. There is no reason in 2020 black people should be working for anybody else on a slave plantation because companies are slave plantations. They're not even paying you right. They paying you peanuts and you just go home happy as fuck. Dumb as fuck. That's just dumb as fuck. It wasn't Trump's fault. It's your goddamn fault. You all are taking the jobs of these Latinos, these immigrants that's coming over. You supposed to be the fucking owner, dumbass. You're not supposed to be working for nobody. You're supposed to be building businesses and hiring them. You're the fucking problem. This is why Trump is trying to get there, because we got too many fucking workers. You're the fucking workers. America got too many fucking slaves. It's your fault. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna end this, man, because I'm ranting. 8 minutes. Start building goddamn businesses, black man. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all this McDonald's shit. A motherfucker will go on Facebook and say, I got a job at McDonald's. All you see is congratulations. And I'd be like, this motherfucker say McDonald's. That's slavery. Who would congratulate a motherfucker with that? But say, let somebody put, I just started a business. You might get 2 likes, 3 hearts, and a motherfucker laughing out loud. Because when we do start something, it's always multi-level marketing or starting something underneath something that's already made by some Arab or some white person or some Japanese people. Start building black businesses for black people. It's a goddamn shame that a foreigner has to come in the black community and build gas stations and convenience stores and fucking nail shops because y'all asses ain't doing it. The fuck are y'all doing? Working? We should have put all the motherfuckers from here back into the. We need to put all the people here, all the black people here that want to be slaves, put their asses back to 1875, where the fuck. No, before 1875, because that's when the slaves was free. Before that, you want to be a slave? Let's put y'all ass back. And then the people who really want to work, people who really want to work on building a business and not be a slave, we need to replace them, man. We need to replace. You go back there with the slave motherfuckers and all the people who ran away from the slave plantation. Let them come to this time. Let's trade. You go back there, let them motherfuckers come over. Harriet Tubman, bring all the people to 2020. Take all these motherfuckers back. But anyway, I'm out, man. This is, I'm just ranting. I'm pissed off. I'm about to launch my website. It's a luxury brand. I'm about to relaunch. My company is called Unique Posh. We're going to do this. All right, then.